Hi everybody, wherever you are, I hope you're doing fine. I hope that everybody is safe and healthy. Uh, I am excited to share with you a little bit of yoga, a bit of my morning session. Um, this session is designed, or it's actually meant for everyone. It's not nothing fancy, nothing very acrobatic. It's a lot about caring about your spine, working with your spine, maintaining its health, keeping it young and flexible. It's really nice to do in the morning. It takes you from being sleepy and still, like we were during the night, into being active and feel like being active, moving your energy up. Everyone can do it, doesn't matter what's your level of flexibility. So just take a moment for yourself. I recommend really do whatever you need to do and free yourself half an hour just for yourself. If you need, tie the kids to a chair, give them to the neighbor, or the dog, walk the dog, whatever you need. Okay, this time is for you. If you can do a short meditation before, I might post a video about it as well. But otherwise, do your own thing. And let's start. So, okay, let's do this transition. I know you had a lot of things in your mind, so let's just close our eyes for a moment. Try to keep your back, don't bend it and don't overstretch it. But imagine you want to give your spine a gentle hug with the muscles of your torso. So you're gently holding it high, long neck, and let's allow our breath to gradually become deeper and slower. And try to make a switch in your mind between thinking about all the stuff you need to do, your responsibilities, your worries, your anxieties, and just bring yourself right here and right now. Put it all in a bag and leave it to deal with after. Just take time to breathe. There is nothing more important now. Connect to a sensation of having plenty of time. There is no rush. Feel this slowness spreading throughout your body, like this slow motion mode you're sinking into. Okay, now try to invite this slowness to stay in your body. Enjoy it and gently open your eyes. Now let's start just by rolling our neck. So I forgot to mention, for sitting, you want to sit on something high. The aim is that your knees are the same level as these bones here, okay, or lower. You don't want to sit like this because then your back bends. Okay, so look for a cushion, a yoga block, books, whatever you need. So sit comfortable, and like we said, we start just by rolling our neck very gently. Especially in the morning, our neck might be a bit stiff or a bit painful. So you want to be um, gentle with it. If there is some pain in some point, just go around the pain. Don't need to push it. try to stick with the breathing. Keep breathing deeply. And let's change directions. Right. Now let's finish with the chin down towards our chest. We're gonna interlace the fingers and bring the hands behind your neck or the top of your head, whatever feels better, and let your elbows drop. Okay, we are not pulling. You hear me? We are not pulling down the head. We just let the arms be heavy, and then the weight of the arm is pulling the neck down. You can adjust the pressure by moving the hands closer to the top of the head or to the base of the neck. I'm gonna do this one from the side so you can see. I allow myself to bend the back now, curve it a bit, even tucking your tailbone a bit. Relax your shoulders and let go. Now let's bring the right ear to the right shoulder. It looks like this. Yes, so you're doing in this direction. Now let your both of your arms loose. Let them drop down, feel them heavy. I don't want to bring the shoulder up. The shoulder goes down. You can actually even pull down a bit your shoulders. Just a little bit. And go back to the deep breath. Let's change sides. We want to feel the stretch just around here between our ear and the shoulder. Back to the center. Now again we're gonna interlace our fingers. We're gonna inhale deeply. Exhale. Push your palms away from you and let's bring the chin to the chest again. You wanna push your hands forward and push your chest towards your back. Separate your shoulder blades as much as you can. Feel you want to create some space between your shoulder blades. Try imagining you're sending your breathing to this space. Yeah, you're breathing to the space created between the shoulder blades. As if you want to open up some space there. Let's inhale, raise our arms up as they are, and we're gonna push the chest forward a bit. My arms want to continue going backwards as if I am yawning with my armpits. Yeah, try to open up your armpits, shoulder blades down. Yeah, don't want to be here uptight. I want to have space between my shoulders and my ears. So you can actually say no with your head to see that your neck is not tense. keep breathing, of course. Let's release. Bring your hands down to your knees for a moment. Alright, now let's extend the arms sideways with the palms facing up. Shoulders are down. Yeah, we keep reminding ourselves to pull down our shoulder blades, our shoulders. Palms are facing up, and I'm gonna extend my hands, and at the same time I'm gonna pull my little finger up. Yeah, and you wanna notice that there is this spiral starting from your little finger along your arms all the way to your chest. So let it enter the chest and open the chest a little bit. Yeah, observe this spiral that you're twisting. And let's now rotate the hands, pull up from our thumbs to the back, and allow the spiral appear on the other side of the arm. It's like a towel you are squeezing, rolling. Allow this spiral to enter your chest and close your chest a little bit. And again, let's open our arms, palms facing up. We're gonna add the breathing to it. Okay, so we're gonna pull up from our pinky toes and we're gonna inhale. And on the exhalation, we close our hands, close our chest. Once more, inhale, open. Exhale, close, thumbs up. Inhale, pinky up, and it pulls us open. Exhale, close. We're gonna do it one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And relax, hands on your knees again. And let's roll our shoulders to the back. Okay, imagine you have extra virgin olive oil inside your shoulders. I would even say cold pressed, like the best, something really exquisite, and it really lubricates all your shoulder joints. Yeah, the more you spread this olive oil, you feel your joint is really, there is no friction anymore. Yeah, so rather than really making a lot of effort here, I try to take the effort away. And let's change the directions. Now I roll my shoulders forward. Yeah, your hands can just react to the movement. Sometimes I can just even warm my knees at the same time with my hands, but it's not so important. Okay, excellent. Now we're gonna do a small twist. Well, a twist. I just show you from the side. I take my left hand and place it on my right knee, yeah, across. My right hand goes behind my back. This is possible to do with a block or without a block. If you do with a block, it's good to have something high behind you as well to lean your hand on. I'm gonna show you without a block how I do it. Okay, the right hand is close to my back, close to the center of my back. My left hand is pushing the knee, and I'm looking backwards. Keep breathing. With each inhalation, I lengthen my spine a bit, making space between my vertebrae. And with each exhalation, I twist a little bit more. go back to the center and let's do it to the left. Yeah, so the left hand, the hand behind my back, is keeping my back vertical as much as possible, and my right hand is getting me deeper into the twist. And back to the center. Now let's release our legs a bit. You can just lean backwards, and we're gonna do some flex and point. I'm gonna give some attention to our feet there. So yeah, when we point, we pull back our heels as much as possible, and when we flex, we try to lift them up, flex so much that the heels go up from the floor. Yeah, just do it for a few times. Feel you're pumping the blood all the way to your feet. And let's do one by one. A bit of coordination there. Separate your feet to the width of the mat, more or less, and circles. Try to make the circle go all the way from your hip, so your knees are moving from one side to the other. And change directions. Big circles. Alright. Now we bend our knees, bring the feet a bit wide as the mat. So let's see if I do it forward. This is my mat more or less, and I'm gonna bring my knees down to the floor to the left. Okay, I keep leaning backwards, and I bring my feet just stay in the same place, and my knees go down to one side and to the other. Yeah, see that my feet don't adjust every time. I just roll my knees. Try to bring both of them all the way to the floor. If my knee is here, so it means I need to adjust the distance between my legs a bit. Beautiful. All right. Now let's go to a tabletop. Yeah, tabletop is here. We want our knees under our hips, hands or wrists under the shoulders. And let's do some cats and cows. Cats and cows. So we inhale, we curve our back, pushing the belly button down, pulling up the tailbone at the top of the head. Inhale. And then the exhalation, the opposite. The belly button pushes up, and the tailbone and top of the head down. And let's repeat it a few times. Inhale, open your chest, belly button down. Exhale. The opposite. Continue on your own pace of breathing. You can imagine there's like a elastic band connecting your tailbone and the top of the head, and you are stretching it and loosening it up. Get all of your spine activated there. Uh-oh, there is a beast coming. And let's go to a downwards looking dog. We place our hands actually where they were. We can go a little bit forward, tuck in our toes, and we're gonna lift our butt up, and we're gonna push the chest backwards towards our knees. So my knees are bent, my butt is pushing backward as if somebody's pulling me backwards by my sitting bones. And again, I try to open my armpits as we did earlier when we were sitting. Yeah, as if you're yawning with your armpits. So I want to make one straight line as much as possible from my hands to my sitting bones. Relax your neck and breathe. My feet are as wide as my hips. My hand can be slightly wider than my shoulders. Now let's try to maintain this long back. Don't lose it. Try at least. And start pedaling the legs. So I straighten one knee and then the other. Pressing the heels towards the floor. So the tendency of many people is to be here like in push-up or in plank. But I want to open my armpits. Keep all of your hand glued to the mat. Now let's straighten both of our knees. This is a downward looking dog. Breathe deeply. Keep the long back. Alright, now let's bend our knees, look forward, and we're gonna walk small steps until we reach with our feet between our hands. Okay, we're gonna bend our knees a bit and rest your stomach on your thighs. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Send the breathing to your lower back, to your lumbar area. Imagining you want to open up some space there. Now let's say interlace the fingers behind our back. Okay, and we're gonna exhale, straighten the knees, and bring the arms towards your head. Relax your neck, bring the chest closer to your knees, and breathe. Let's let our arms just drop down. Bend your knees a little bit, and we're gonna go up with a round back but in slow motion. So you need even to count to 20 until you reach up. You wanna let your head, your neck and your arms be heavy. And slowly I pile my vertebrae on top of each other, starting from the bottom up. You wanna look at your belly button as you go up. And really visualize your spine. Think about it as some quality time with your spine. When is the last time you had some quality time with your spine? Gently, as if there is a wall behind you and you're rolling up against the wall. Head comes up last, and then I straighten my knees. Alright, I think you're ready for the days, guys, for the day. I hope you feel better. I really recommend to do this every day in the morning, and I guarantee you feel the difference also after the practice and on the long term, on the middle term, no, how you say, on the long term, and also like after a week you will feel amazing already. Like if you have some back pains or laziness, it will help a lot. So I am here to listen to your comments. If you want to write something, if you have any questions, don't doubt to write me.